Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So guys, I've done a lot of videos about price predictions for XRP, taking a look at different metrics. And, first I guess I should start off by saying none of these are guaranteed, obviously. I mean, we're just looking at different ways to read the charts based on different factors. And, I tend to preface that quite a bit just because I don't want you guys going out there thinking, okay, XRP is going to hit $10,000 per coin. When I did a video on the $10,000 XRP, that was a video describing, certain aspects of XRP, suggesting that it could go to $10,000, or rather that it was built to be a $10,000 coin maximum. Now, since then, we've seen all kinds of different crazy price predictions, some a little more conservative. And so today, guys, I wanted to actually take a look at the chart and go back to when XRP did reach its all-time high, way back in early 2018, and take a look at some of the fundamentals that I think we tend to overlook in this day and age just because of, some different narratives. The XRP lawsuit really kind of took us for a turn, and I feel like, sometimes it is just good to go back to basics and, what actually caused this kind of a structure on the chart way back in 2018. So today, I thought I would take a look at some of those, aspects of XRP that really got us excited back in 2018. I'm sure you guys remember that if you were here back in 2018, how exciting it was to see XRP pump up to $3 and change. I think it did actually hit $3.84 on the Coinbase exchange. On this particular exchange, this is the Bitstamp exchange, we did see XRP go up to, how high did it go here? About $3.30 per coin. So today, guys, I'm going to look at some metrics, straight up numbers, okay, straight up mathematics, and I'm going to take my figures from some historical data that, really kind of points to the metrics I think we should be looking at during this bull cycle. So, I mean, first things first, I guess if we do get real world utility by the end of 2024 and into 2025, these numbers could go even higher than what I'm suggesting, just based on the mathematical factors, the straight math, the supply and demand that we saw back in 2018 versus 2024 or 2025. I guess we really still don't know when we're going to see the top of the market. I mean, my guess is that we'll start to see XRP pumping in 2024, but we'll finally reach that all-time high in 2025. And I mean, all these news outlets are coming out and giving their XRP price predictions. I just did a very simple Google search here. And to be honest with you, I feel like the sentiment was a lot more exciting back in 2018. There still is a faction of those who are really hoping that XRP is going to get up off the ground. Really optimistic price predictions, but I kind of wanted to temper it down. I want to give you guys what I think is, I don't want to say realistic expectation because quite frankly, we really just don't know what's going to happen. But, just based on, I guess I'm just going to say this, based on the mathematics involved, supply and demand fundamentals, the numbers that are in front of us, this is something that I think we can kind of take to the bank, maybe really hope for when it comes to XRP. And by no means, guys, is this financial advice. If you do want to see where I'm going to be trading my XRP this time around, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be at these targets. I'm not sure quite yet. I have a different strategy involved, and I'm going to be letting my patrons know exactly where I'm going to be trading my XRP. All that is happening at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel, and I've kept it very affordable for you guys, only $5 a month if you guys are interested. So a lot of the strategy here is diversifying. There are still some very, very good, lucrative, attractive picks in some of those altcoins that I purchased. But for my entire trading journey, you guys can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. So where am I going to be selling my XRP? That's a very, very good question. You can take a look at, I guess, what other people are saying here. Like, for example, this is just a random article that I brought up here, and it, is basically just going over the basic kind of concepts that we talk about every single day, the use cases for XRP, the court hearing, the partnerships, a lot of that kind of thing. This article also presents an analysis of the reasons for the growth and decline of the coin. As they say, what levels could XRP reach in the future? You could also find the answer to these and many more questions. Read on the Ripple price predictions, 2023, 24, 25, 26, so on and so forth. So, I think a lot of this is going to have to do with the real world utility. If we do see real world utility kick in by the end of 2024 and into 2025, I think that, being in a spec market, I think that comes to an end. So, and we know that the powers that be, they want to regulate cryptocurrencies so that they're more, they're more geared towards the utilization for crypto and less geared towards the speculative profit making in these 4-year cycles. So, Guys, this is going to be a new frontier. When I say, this is uncharted territories, this is something new for cryptocurrencies, I really mean it. I don't know if we're going to get a similar bull run this next time around. So as Raul Powell says, DFTU, I think you guys probably know what that means by now. And if you want, again, to follow what I'm doing this time around, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. What are they saying here? I mean, not a very optimistic price prediction. Here, even XRP coin predictions by the year 2025. Analysts are saying, a maximum price of 83 cents USD per coin. Crypto Ground is saying $1.02 in 2025. And I mean, we went beyond those prices in 2021. So there's a ton of things that we can be looking at, that we should be looking at. Maximum price here, 2026. They're saying it's in the teens. If I'm reading this correctly. I mean, a lot of this at the end of the day is just all, pretty much noise. They're not backing it up with anything. They're saying here $1.44 by the end of 2030. That would be, very abysmal, wouldn't it? Let's take a look at these guys. XRP price predictions, 2024 to 2030. And here they have XRP overview with, circulating supply, trading volume. They take a look at some of the metrics here, but right now here they're looking at the technical overview. Okay, when discussing future trading opportunities of digital assets, it is essential to pay attention to market sentiment, and I think that market sentiment is really a very linked factor to how well the cryptocurrency is doing at that particular point in time. Now, considering we are in a spec market and considering XRP basically rallies with Bitcoin, we're going to see Bitcoin price go up and down, and XRP price go up and down along with Bitcoin. So, as of the time of this recording, we're seeing Bitcoin retracing a little bit after it did see that all-time high. Bitcoin is pretty much just trading sideways at the moment. And, as Bitcoin trades sideways, XRP is also just trading sideways, right? Going up when the market goes up and going down when the market goes down. So, sentiment, whether it's bullish or bearish at this particular moment, I don't think really matters that much. Here they have the next several days for XRP price targets. And, by May, they're saying it's going to go up to in the 60s again, high 60s. And then let's just take a look here. So by 2025, I guess they're saying here it's going to go up to 90 cents, maximum price of $1.08. By 2026, $1.57, $2.16 by 2027. So, I mean, I don't know if they're taking into consideration the 4-year cycle, if they're taking into consideration real world utility or what. By 2050, though, they're saying we'll finally get an XRP price of about $443.50 per coin. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I really don't want to wait that long. Even to get to double digits, they're saying by 2032. And I think, personally, that's probably a tad pessimistic. Just my opinion. I think we're going to get to double digits sooner than that. Here's another one, guys, from AMB Crypto. XRP price prediction 2024, 25, and then 2030. So here they jump all the way to the year 2030. XRP price at the same time last week was about 50 cents. So it has moved a little bit in a week. The long-term sentiment, though, however, remains bullish for XRP, and it could hit $1.33 by 2025. The total circulating supply of XRP as of the writing of this article is about 55.1 billion XRP. So guys, that is a key market factor. I gotta say, in the last bull run, obviously, or let's talk about the bull run 2018. At that point in time, when XRP did reach its all-time high, the market cap was lower, the circulating supply was lower too. And there's this idea that if Ripple is flooding the market with XRP from escrow, that the price just can't get up as high. But what we do have to take in consideration with that is what I'm going to be talking about next. So let's just take a look at this. Okay, by 2028, here they're saying XRP is projected to reach $2. Well, we've already seen an XRP reach over $2 in 2018, and it reached $2 in 2021. So I think that's, again, another pessimistic prediction. Furthermore, the average price is expected to soar to $21 by 2035. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe it'll be $21 by 2035. Again, I do think, these price predictions based on sentiment that we're seeing in the market today are fairly pessimistic, just because, well, I mean, that's just how these outlets roll. I wanted to bring up something interesting, though, from Cashdow. Okay, how many XRP are on exchanges versus self-custody wallets? Archer here saying you can go and find the balances at xrpscan.com. You can take the math from there. All the exchange wallets subtracted from the circulating supply, and then you have the number. So this got me thinking, guys, of the amount of XRP held in wallets today versus 2018. And so this is just a screen grab here. I wanted to go to the rich list myself. So I did do a quick Google search, and unfortunately, when I click on this link here, you guys can see it's, well, it's loading. You guys can see here, this site cannot be reached. So for whatever reason, the rich list is offline right now. But this is a pretty recent tweet. This was just from April the 15th from Cashta. So I'm just going to go with these numbers. And so here we have XRP account balances, right? 1 billion or more XRP. You can see only 5 accounts hold that. 500 million XRP, only 24 accounts hold that. And again, that's at the low end, 500 million to 1 billion, so on and so forth. And so guys, what I thought I would do was take a look at some of these balances and compare them to the 2018 numbers. And I mean, considering we went up to $3 and change in 2018, I wanted to see how different it could be today. So guys, what I decided to do was, well, I made a spreadsheet here. And what I did was for today's numbers, I took a look at the Cashta tweet here, and I just multiplied here. Let me just click on this for you guys. I just multiplied the lower number. So just to be conservative as possible, the lower number here multiplied by the number of accounts. And in this last case, I just took the high number because I'm not going to take 0, but I think that accounts for how conservative I was when calculating all these other numbers. So as it turns out, guys, today, this is the amount held. Again, this is 2024. This is the amount held in all these XRP accounts. Now, as you guys can see, I have a blank document covering the 2018 numbers because I wanted to go over this first. So the amount held here, I'm just going to do a sum of that. And again, I just multiplied this number by the lower amount. And boom, as you guys can see, the total amount, the total sum was about 39.2 billion XRP being held today. Now, when we compare that to the total supply of XRP, let's go, so this is just CoinMarketCap here. And you guys can see this is just the supply of coins. I've got XRP down here. Total supply right now is 55.1 billion XRP. So let's just type that in there. Boom. Okay, so 55 billion, 129,144,019 XRP. So you compare that to how many XRP people are holding, and then you compare that to the supply. Again, guys, these are today's numbers. Now, in order to find 2018's numbers, well, I had to do a little bit of digging, and I don't know if you guys remember, but the XRP rich list was the original XRP rich list run by Vitsvind, and he eventually stopped working on this project. So this, if I go to this link here, this is just in the description of one of the videos, one of my older videos that I did from several years ago. If you go to that link, it's no longer, it no longer works. It's a broken link. But what I did was I took that link and I put it in the Wayback Machine. And at that point, guys, was I able to find some old XRP numbers here. And what I wanted to do was I actually wanted to take it from the top of the bull run back in January, but I couldn't get that close. Unfortunately, there was only one result here for 2018. And when I clicked on this, this said that this was updated 3 months ago. So this was July 2018. So if I were to just calculate 3 months before that, April, May, June, July. So I'm assuming April 2018, that's as close as we can get there. I'm not entirely sure how much these numbers would have changed by then, but we're going to take it from April 2018. So guys, again, what I did, I calculated all these numbers, multiplied the number of accounts by the balance of XRP. I took the lower numbers here and I put them in my spreadsheet over here. So now we have the 2018 numbers, and you guys can see I've already done the calculations here, already done the math. And all these numbers are the product of the calculations from these historic rich list numbers from April of 2018. So then what I decided to do, guys, I mean, keeping all things consistent here, I was going to take a look at the market cap, guys, historical cryptocurrency market caps from back in 2018. And so from the rich list, I took a date later in July of 2018. So I thought we would take a date later in April of 2018 just to keep consistent here. And as you guys can see at that point in time, XRP was ranked number 3 in cryptocurrency market cap. And at that point in time, there was a circulating supply of about 39.1 billion XRP. So, of course, the number is going to be lower than it is today. And so I thought to myself, okay, let's put that in here. So total held, I guess, is our first thing that we have to do. The total held here. Let me just add that in there, and I'm just going to pop in the number there. So that is the total amount held, 22,500,000 roughly XRP. And now we're going to look at total supply, guys. So back in April 2018, total supply was 39,146,203,398. Okay, so that is total supply from 2018. So now we have two figures here. two figures that I think, now we can take a look at and compare these metrics based on today's factors. So back in 2018, I'm going to take a percentage, okay, of the amount held versus the amount in circulation. And I'm just going to do a straight division here. So, and that's going to be the percent, okay, the percent left over. So let's start here, 22,511,439,333. And we're going to divide that by 39,146,203,398. Okay, and that works out to be 57.5%. So I'm just going to pop that in there, 57.5%. So that was 2018. 57.5% of the amount held was the amount in circulation. So the remaining amount was clearly kicking around liquidity for the environment, not held, being custodied by anybody. Okay, and so let's take a look at today's numbers too, and let's just divide that 39,253,096,040, and we're going to divide that by 55,129,144,019. Okay, guys, and we're going to multiply that by 100, and now you guys can see we have 71.2. So 71.2% of today's supply is now being held. So guys, more supply today as a ratio, as a percentage, is being held versus the supply in circulation. So already I'm seeing something here. The fact is this, even though there is actually more circulating supply, there are more people holding XRP as a percentage ratio. So clearly there are more interested retail and institutional buyers and sellers, speculators. The ecosystem has grown, but as a percentage, guys, that has grown as well. So what is the difference there? Okay, let's just do subtraction here. 71.2 minus 57.5. Guys, that is a difference of about 13.7%. So keep that number in mind. I want to go back to the XRP chart. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. We already know, we can see that the demand will likely be a little higher because a lot more people are holding XRP vis-a-vis the circulating supply in the ecosystem, roughly 13.7%. So, even if I just look at, what we saw for last all-time high, because now we got to remember, all things considered, the ecosystem, and by that I mean, I guess not ecosystem, but the on-ramps and off-ramps are looking more similar to 2018 than they were in 2021. So that remains equal. And now there's more interest in XRP. More people are holding XRP. More institutional investors are holding XRP too. The number of wallets that are between 10 million and 100 million just increased. I just did a video on that yesterday, which I will link up here in the top right-hand corner if you guys didn't catch it. So at the very least, okay, I think we're going to see an increase of, 13%. That's not that much from all-time high. Okay, that would bring us in and around, and just wait for it, guys. Okay, that would only bring us to about $3.71, at least on this particular exchange. But that's not it, okay? I think there's more to this story than that. Because let's not forget, guys, we saw this last pump for XRP in the last month before we reached all-time high, and XRP was already trading in and around here. Okay, guys, so let's not forget, in and around here before the pump, guys, if I were to take it up to the red line where we are today, that is about, let's just get an accurate amount here. That is roughly 167%, right? If we were to take it from the bottom to where we're trading today. Okay, let me just bring it over here to show you guys. Okay, that's where we're trading today, 167% from the low before that pump to the upside. So guys, at 160%, and I'm taking it from today's number, if we continue to do this and just kind of grind to the upside slowly but surely, I would be taking the 167% from this level here. But let's just keep it conservative, guys. Let's just say XRP decides to pump tomorrow and we're taking it from the level we are. Well, that would mean that we could in fact see an XRP, in my opinion, go up 167%, okay, based on the premium, and then another 13% on that. So that would bring us to about 180%, give or take, which would in fact bring an XRP price, guys, closer to $9.26 in this bull run. And so if we were to take the Fibonacci from the top all the way to the bottom of the trough, guys, you can see we would surpass the 2.618, $9.26. I think that that's a good start. And again, remember, that is keeping it conservative. If we do start grinding to the upside and we take that base point from a higher XRP price, like let's say we grind all the way up to $1.33, that would make this 167% even higher. That would mean that we would be up compared to 2018 by 553%. So again, I think $9.26, all things considered, considering the metrics, supply and demand fundamentals, this all checks out to me. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.